Hi lovelies, welcome back to Anne's Delicious Kitchen, where homemade dishes are made simple. This video is a collaboration with LiQWYD. She is a Ghanaian, a lovely person, and a great cook. Very creative with her recipes, so kindly visit her channel. You will learn a lot from her. We decided to share with you all how to make a different version of Angwamo or oil rice. This is not your regular Angwamo. This is Waakye Angwamo, which will be enjoyed with special homemade red pepper dip or sauce. Before I start, allow me to go through the ingredients. I have red bell peppers, tomato, rice, black-eyed beans, onions, coconut oil, Scotch bonnet pepper, ginger, garlic, Maggi cubes, shrimp cubes, rosemary, curry powder, thyme, chili and garlic seasoning, salt, oil, eggs, and sausages. Let's get started. For the best of flavors, I am going to use both red and yellow onions to cook. These will be chopped up and blended with the other fresh ingredients for the sauce. So, for the sauce, I will use onions, Scotch bonnet pepper. The amount you use should be based on your heat tolerance. Ginger, garlic, red bell peppers. Yes, you will need red bell peppers. It's similar to your LiQWYD with Angwamo, but then this is the sauce version. As you can see, the ingredients has nicely been chopped up. Let's add the spices. This is dried thyme from the jar. You can also use fresh thyme. Rosemary, which is also from the jar. You can use fresh rosemary. Shrimp cube for flavor, or you can use salt to taste. And then I have oil. The reason why I added oil instead of water is simply because, one, I will be using oil to cook the sauce anyways, and two, using water will prolong the cooking process. So yes, use oil. As you can see, the mixture has nicely been blended. This is the consistency I am going for. Let's set this aside for later use. Now, since this recipe is Waakye Angwamo, beans is required. We all know that beans takes a while to cook, and so it's best to start off by cooking the beans. You don't want the beans mushy but firm, so add about enough water in your pots and cook the beans. Okay? Make sure not to overcook the beans. So whilst the beans is cooking, I will go ahead and start with the sauce. In my skillet, I will add oil. Any oil of your choice can be used. And then I have Maggi cubes. In case you have dawa, kindly use it for your sauce. But if you're like me and don't have it, use Maggi cubes. This way of cooking will allow the Maggi cubes or dawa to infuse into the oil. I thought I was recording when adding the mixture, but I wasn't. Sorry guys. So as you can see, the mixture is in the skillet, and what I'm doing right now is to make sure that it's well combined. You want your heat to be on medium. So whilst the mixture is cooking, I will quickly check on the beans. As I said, this is not your regular Angwamo or oil rice. Make sure to check on your sauce so the beans does not burn. So after about 8 to 10 minutes, go ahead and add your mixture, which consists of red bell pepper and fresh tomato, or you can blend everything together before cooking. Whatever method works for you, go for it. Now, when you have this sauce, it makes your life so much easier, especially when you are tired from work. All you need to do is to fry yam with fish or cook your rice and then scoop some of the sauce. No need to be grinding your mackerel or red pepper dip. My Ghanaian people out there know what I'm talking about, so yes. At this point, the beans has been cooking for about 30 minutes. It's still firm, and I have set it aside for later use. Once the beans is cooked, all you need to do is to drain the water you used to cook the beans and set it aside. Let's check on the sauce. It's looking good. I will allow it to cook for a bit more. Now, let's cook the rice. We all know that, or for those who don't know, oil is used to prepare oil rice. That's the use of sunflower, vegetable, olive, or any other oil. However, for this recipe, I will use coconut oil. This oil will make your rice taste flavorful. I have already added the coconut oil in my pot. Whilst I'm waiting for the oil to melt, I will quickly check on the sauce, and it's looking great. As you can see, the oil has melted. Let's add the chopped onions. The onions will be fried until translucent, or you can fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat. The onions are nicely fried. I will now add the rice and mix well. You want to make sure that you wash your rice to get rid of any starchiness. For this recipe, the rice should be more than the beans. Keep that in mind. So once the rice is mixed well, the next ingredient is the beans, which I set aside. Let's add it in the pot with the rice and mix well. The reason why you don't want to overcook the beans is that you will need to cook it again with the rice, and when it's overcooked, it will become mushy. So be careful. I will add a bit of water and salt to taste. It's best to add your water in bits. This way you can always add more when needed. So whilst the rice and beans is cooking, let's check on the sauce. It's looking gorgeous. For taste, I have curry powder, chili and garlic seasoning, salt, and shrimp cube. You don't necessarily have to use the exact seasonings I used. Use seasonings you have available or you prefer. Once you have added your seasonings, make sure to mix well. You can enjoy your sauce with banku, jollof rice, kenkey, fried yam, you name it, whatever you desire. At this point, you want to turn the heat down to low and allow the steam to cook the rice and beans. Okay? Cover your pot with a clean cloth and its lid. So as you can see, the sauce is ready and it's looking delicious. Now, after you have used a bit of the sauce, make sure to save the rest in an airtight container after it's cooled down and place it in the fridge. Whenever you need some, scoop your desired quantity. Now, let's start frying the eggs. Eggs is a must for your oiled rice. Give this recipe a try and kindly let me know if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out LiQWYD's version of this recipe and check her channel out. I will leave her channel link down below. Make sure to show her lots of love. Let her know that Anne's Delicious Kitchen sent you. Let's check on the rice. It's ready and it's time to serve. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more delicious recipes made simple. Leave me a comment and share the video. Thank you and stay blessed.